What we're doing on this one is we are going to do the Waco Tours rib on one side, which is the Chemist rib on the other side. And the difference is the Waco Tours rib is a little more bulbous down here at the base. I like to use 1 pound, 4 ounces of clay for my mugs, which these stand up 12 centimeters tall when they're unfired, when they're wet. It'll shrink significantly, like 10-15% as it's drying before it is finalized. So let's do this. Let's get this party started. I already centered. I forgot that the camera was rolling. So we got this thing centered, but I'll do it again real quick. So when you're centering, you want to first cone up and then push it down. And that kind of helps, one, get the clay particles in alignment, and two, helps it get centered. And you have a wall hand and a top hand, and the idea is to constrain, force all that clay into the center point. And so I have it anchored in here, and I'm kind of leaning into it with my wall hand. You could do it with this as your wall hand. Leaning into it with your wall hand and then pressing down. So I got that. Boom. Let's clean up that base just a little bit, make a nice line. Stick my thumb in there just a little bit, a little hole, fill that with water. Drill down to about 1/2 inch from the base. Give it some more water. I'm gonna V it out with both my thumbs. And now I'm gonna take this thumb and move it. I'm gonna flatten out that base with my thumb here. So I can tell from experience I'm about 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch away from the base. And I'm kind of pressing that down with every pass too, to compress that base, because if you're gonna crack, that's where you'll likely crack, is right there. Okay, so I got that good compressed base. I like to do a little spinny spin right there just because it looks cool. And it's a little bit harder to fake with the, no computer's doing that. No factory is doing that, So now I just volcanoed it in. It's called collaring it in. Make a little volcano. Just push your hands together like a volcano, like that. And now we're gonna pull up on the wall. So I'm gonna slow it down, wet my walls inside and out, take my sponge and my finger and kind of dig in there at the bottom. And I'm making a little tuft of clay down here. Grab my finger and I'm just gonna pull up and in, up and in. You do a full pass and you stop. And then you compress the lip, which means you just kind of get everything kind of compressed down there. Okay, that was pass 1. We'll probably do this 2, maybe 3 times. Next time, I'm pushing out with this inside finger. You can see that kind of forming out there, that little bulge. Pushing in here just a little bit with this finger, and I got that bulge. And I am just gonna walk that clay on up, straight up and in. Okay, we're getting taller. I don't think we're quite there yet, but we're getting closer. That looks like we're about 10 centimeters maybe a couple short, maybe 11, just one short of the full height. Let's see. Yeah, that looks about 10.5 centimeters. Okay, last time here. Digging in there, and now I'm just I'm kind of trying to get the shape as best I can. But I know that I'm going to have this profile rib, so this is kind of like training wheels. So, okay, I think we're good there. Let's see how we did. No, we're not quite there yet, but I'm gonna go in just a little bit. Just a little bit higher. And I'm also going to collar it in, which will give me a little bit more space, a little bit more height. Right there. Now if you get a little bit, the top a little bit off, don't worry. Don't worry. It's good to kind of clean up the base too if you can. Of water. Standing water will weaken your base. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I got now here's what I'm doing. I'm keeping this firm and upright, vertical upright. The left hand, I'm pushing out against the profile rib. I'm not jamming this into it. I'm pushing the inside out. Let me show you. I am jamming in a little bit at the bottom there. And I'm just going up against the base, just like that. All right. I'm just gonna compress that lip, and we have that same shape that you can reproduce 100 times, you know, or 1,000. That actually, how this was the original profile rib for me, or maybe it was the second, but the reason it came about is because I had a big job for some people in town, some friends. They have a company called Waco Tours. They give tours to people that come into Waco. And they had a bunch of mugs they wanted to be identical. And I said, well, you know, nailing that shape on my own as an amateur potter is going to be really difficult. But if they want that to be exact, I'll make a profile rib. And that's what birthed the whole idea of profile ribs. And that's where we're at. So there we are, Waco Tours profile rib right there. And the Chemist is just like it. It's just a slightly different shape. But that's it. I'm MJ at Outpost Pottery. We're here to help you learn to make pottery.